Merry Christmas, everyone. It is upon us. It's crunch time. Thank you to Wingstar for the lovely live stream this morning. It was very sweet. And also the bookend of a chapter of my life that I hope is soon forgotten. It's very symbolic to me, but I just ate some ham and some mashed potatoes. I love you too. And you want to know something funny? Right at the end of your stream, when you were crunching around in the snow, it put me right to sleep. I was out. And I woke up and the stream was over, and I was like, oh no, she ASMR'd me right to sleep. Aw, it's very sweet. That snow crunching is just, they need, somebody definitely could make a successful ASMR video of that. There probably is. There probably is ASMR snow crunching. Foot stomping in the snow. We got zero chances of snow here, girl. It's so warm. I'm sitting outside right now. It's ridiculous. Does not really feel like Christmas yet. I mean, I'm sitting outside in a t-shirt. A t-shirt. Like what? Anyway, I just ate some good Christmas food and have a good Christmas smoke and then take a good Christmas nap. You know, I'm so tired from not working. There goes the train. You hear it? Big train coming through. I thought it was funny when I heard the train on your cast this morning. I'm not going to be live very long. I just thought I'd say, hey, hope everybody has a wonderful Christmas. I'm going to be doing the damn thing the next couple of days. Train! Shit is loud, huh? I'm about 3 blocks from the train. Maybe 4 blocks. You got all your presents wrapped, Wingstar? I thought it was so funny with your little pumpkin in the snow, your little pumpkin graveyard. Like, man, you can't give up the pumpkins. And it looks so happy covered in the snow. I don't have all my presents wrapped. I like to save all that and freak out the night before Christmas Eve because I have so much to do. It's fun. It's fun times. Now that my kids are older, though, it's so much easier. A lot less going on. You're going to do, oh, so you got some time. Hey, Guns. Hope you're doing good. Having a good holiday season. Also, we got to squeeze in looking at lights one more time tonight. That may happen really late. You'll be working. Well, the good thing about working on a holiday is the money's usually good, like real good. I guess it's, oh, I think it was the first year of the pandemic. I was working every freaking major holiday. I worked Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's. But that money was good. That's Sword Star. Like, I'm gonna chop people. I'm gonna ASMR you to sleep. Hi, Mike. Y'all didn't know that Wingstar was a ninja. I'll try, but that train probably doesn't help. Night before Christmas and all through the house. I can't remember how it goes. Not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. Oh. Hattori Hanzo sword. Ooh, that sounds very fancy. I don't know about my swords. I'm just ready for the part in Christmas where we're all sitting around fat and happy and watching National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. I think she was. You know, one Christmas movie I haven't watched in a long time, and we used to watch it when I was a kid a lot, is It's a Wonderful Life. It's like the most, I guess, corny Christmas movie, or most common. It is good, though. If you've never seen it, you should watch It's a Wonderful Life. You know, the boy's dad had a crush on Beverly D'Angelo. She's one hot mama. Me and my friend watched an updated National Lampoon's. It came out several years ago, but it's Rusty and his family going to what was that fucking amusement park? Now I can't remember. Wally World. Wally World. It was pretty good. The guy from The Hangover, I can't ever remember his name. He played Rusty. And Christina Applegate is his wife, who is another hot mama. Yeah, they redid the original Vacation, National Lampoon's Vacation. It was good. I was surprised. You know, a lot of times remaking movies isn't my cup of tea, but I actually enjoyed it. And it was just fun to have. I mean, oh, and Chevy Chase and Beverly D'Angelo are in the movie. So you still got, you know, It wouldn't have been the same if they had. It wouldn't have been right if they weren't in it. I mean, it's not really a redo. I guess that's the wrong. It's Rusty grows up and decides his family is screwed, and they're going to take the road trip to Wally World. So I misspoke. It's not really a redo. A reboot, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, I recommend it. I didn't even know they came out with it. We were looking through Netflix. It was a couple weeks ago, and she always liked the National Lampoon's movies too. We come across it. I was like, oh, we should watch that. I didn't even know they did that. Yeah, you'll probably like it. Oh, Chevy. Chevy got real chunky. Beverly D'Angelo still looked hot, even as a granny. But there was other little cameos in there by people, and I enjoyed it. I guess that's the only one they redid or you know modernized. Our other Christmas movie we usually watch now is Elf with Will Ferrell. I was thinking this morning a Christmas movie I haven't seen in a long time is Home Alone. I kind of forget about that, but it's a good Christmas movie. I loved Home Alone when I was a kid. Macaulay Culkin grew up and married a beautiful woman, and they have the most adorable kids, and he looks just so good and happy. I think for many years there, he didn't look so hot. He really went through it with his family, and I think it kind of messed him up. But he's living his best life now. And I can't remember her name, his wife's name, but she's also an actress. But I think she was kind of more of like a. I remember she was on like Nickelodeon and stuff. Gorgeous girl. Weak Star, if you're still listening, I hope somebody gets you a Labubu for Christmas. We got Baby Bell's girlfriend a Labubu. Well, my son picked it out. I say we, like it's my girlfriend. I was just really excited. And everything is pink. It's just fun to shop for a girl, I think. You know what made me happy this year is my son, Baby Bells. And he still asked for Legos. He still asked for Legos for Christmas. It made me so happy. So, y'all know that he's getting the Legos. I'm sending Wing a pumpkin full of Mother's machismo. Don't do that to her. I need her to remain cozy and soft. If you get it, we start. Do not partake in the machismo. There's something real. It gives me the heebie-jeebs about the words oozing machismo. Those two words together. I don't like it. It gives me the ick. Makes me feel icky. she, she sat straight up in bed. Pumpkin? Pumpkin, did you say? Fill my pumpkin up. with some of that oozing machismo. I mean, everybody enjoys it to a degree. Let's be real. I enjoy it when Camilo tries to come in here and convince me that I love him. It's either that or I'm the worst person ever. There's no in between. I must have missed those. Y'all, I'm going to be honest. I'm not subbed to John Camillo, and I haven't been in a very long time. I don't know. I just can't get on the bandwagon. But I think it makes him want to come in here, so that's why I do that. That's part of it. I'm doing some reverse psychology type things. He does. He does in his own, you know, psycho way. He's a goof. He's an internet goof. We know a lot of them. My prediction is in 2 weeks, it's going to snow like a motherfucker here. I'm going to hate everything. Yeah, cheap. Why don't you visit the king anymore? Are you threatened by his oozing machismo? You just can't take it. Yeah, I know how you men are. I see right through you. Are y'all thinking about your New Year's resolutions yet? Do you make them? They should be called New Year's intentions. What are your intentions for the new year? I don't know about resolutions, but I have a to-do list. And my first thing is going to the salon and cutting off this hair of mine. Y'all, I've about had it. It is so long. And, you know, it's symbolic cutting off this amount of hair. Not this amount, but just cutting your hair. You're going to fish more? Oh. What is my resolution? I have honestly not thought of it. I've not thought of anything. Um, what else are we gonna do, y'all? Give me some ideas. I mean, one of my resolutions, if you want, I mean, I've already done something very big off of my list, and it's not even 2026 yet. So at least I'm gonna end 2025 on a good note for myself. I feel better. So much better. I'm kind of curious when I cut my hair if it's going to be like really curly once the length is gone because my hair is very thick, it's heavy, but I've developed these curls in my old age that I never had before. So I'm wondering if I'm going to have like this head of curly hair after I don't know how I'm going to what I'm going to think about that. I've always lived a straight-haired girl's life. Baby, baby. I told BK this morning he better be buying you a Labubu for Christmas, and he poo-pooed it because he's a bastard like that. So you don't know. You don't get it. Get her the Labubu. Really, what I should have told him is send her some Labubu clothes. She needs some clothes for her Labubu. There you go. I'm going to rock out more this year. That is the best resolution of them all. I'm going to be more badass this year than I was this past year because I was not living in badassery at all this year. So that's over with. We're done with that bullshit. I'm going to be more of a badass than I ever have been. Can't wait. Oh, I can't. I'm so glad I know that because I'm never going to let him forget it. One of the last nice things Moon Boots did for me was last summer, and he bought the little car seat for my Labubu. And I gave it away the other day to my son. And his girlfriend is into all that kind of stuff, so I was like, "Here, put," because he's getting her a Labubu for Christmas. Put, give her this Labubu car seat. It is very cute. If you are into Labubus, get the Labubu car seat. Yeah, but remember he turned on me also on my birthday. It was real weird and it was never the same, and he acted, I think he had a, I don't know. But that all that shit is getting left behind in 2025 and I'm so ready for it. That took up half of my year, and that was bullshit. And I hope his resolution is to move the fuck on because he keeps insisting I'm doing shit and I'm not moving on. Dude, you really need to stop. And that's that. But you know what? Maybe Santa will bring me another Labubu car seat. Who knows? Another crazy thing is how much fucking gray hair I have now. And I don't know if it's because my hair's long, so I notice it more. But whoa. Whoa, dudes. I have such interesting color hair. It's bizarre. I'm ready to celebrate New Year's. Me and my friend are gonna do a bonfire, and I'm thinking I'm gonna get some Tennessee Fire. That's usually my Christmas time, New Year's time drink that I've enjoyed in the past, and it's like Christmas in a cup. Oh my God, that is beautiful, B. That kind of makes me want to tear up. As the mom who always takes pictures, there's not like a ton of pictures of me with people, you know. It's always me taking the pictures. So that's a very good resolution. I love that. My mom used to be a picture taker, but as she got older, she wasn't into it. She actually was really into photography. I think I get that from her. I used to kind of dabble in it. I haven't messed with it in years, but I had some camera equipment and stuff, and but anyways, mom was into that, and she would enter little shows, and she's still got her old camera. It's from the 70s. It's really cool looking, and the case looks so 70s. And it's funny, at a certain point, she did finally get a digital camera. Like, they'd been out for years. She had kept using that old camera, but she would never get rid of that. I hope you achieve it too. I think that is a beautiful, like, that's one of the most beautiful resolutions I think I've ever seen. I'm over here saying I'm going to be more badass this year. You know, it's fun. I never really do make resolutions, though. I've never been one to be like, okay, I'm going to do this and do that. I can't. I don't know. I've just never done that. So I had no idea what I would even make. So I just picked being a badass. I'm about to steal your resolution, BB. Hi, Rachella. Me and Rachella was having a good old time. We were having a good old time with some old bitch earlier. Thank you, Rachella, for being you. I get beat up a lot over there in that community, so it's always, which is funny too, because a certain someone, if I'm having a great time and feeling myself and telling somebody about themselves, a certain someone always has to come in and act like they got a problem with me doing that. It's so weird. But anyways, Rachella, I appreciate you being in there earlier. It's funny because she's real hell bent on people thinking her and her relationship is just so healthy and normal and perfect. And, bitch, I've been around for the block and back around it and the next block over and everything else. The more you have to like try to convince other people of it, it just shows you're trying to convince yourself. So there's that. I enjoyed it. She's a weird bitch, man. What was funny is somebody from panel was asking her about um somebody was asking her about like Demisk having a bunch of girlfriends online, and I was thinking to myself, I think we need to be more concerned with how many people Lydia has dated from the YouTube world and how many men she has involved herself with. This bitch is not normal. It's not normal to do all that. I don't know Demisk history really with women online. I do know that he is a gambling drunk who didn't raise his child. That's about all I know about him. But yeah, she's a weird bitch, man. And She's like, oh, yeah, well, we had a problem months ago. Meanwhile, Demisk is like, every time this bitch is on her period or right after her period, basically, he gets 2 good weeks a month with her because the other 2 weeks she's a crazy manic psycho bitch, which she even confesses to in chat. So I don't know what the fuck she's talking about healing and self awareness and doing this. And you're not doing any of that. He's just learned to deal with it because he's getting a free place to stay. That was weird. She makes up a lot of weird shit about me too, but I mean, it's just she's a weird bitch. She's a woman who now she's a woman, but she was at one time a fat nerd who never went anywhere and stayed online all day and is just chronically obsessed with people online. And now supposedly has this wonderful, happy relationship. And they're just so great. But she's still online just as much as she ever was. I swear to God. Anytime I go into a chat, that bitch is there. Excuse me, ma'am. I wish you would focus as much attention on your man as you do as the all us bitches online. Are we more interesting than him? I mean, we must be. You want to fuck us? Hey, in times Mary. Oh my God, it's in times Mary. I'm gonna. This is exactly how I wanted to fucking end my year. Hell yeah, in times Mary. I hope you're doing good, girl. There's no way. Let me tell you, when I was dating my last boyfriend and we were together in the same house and we were doing things, we were not doing all of that. And even when we weren't physically in the same area, we went through a long period until we weren't happy together anymore, where we were not online. I mean, that is just not a thing you do. You are not in a brand, mind you, brand new relationship. They haven't even been together a whole year and y'all are doing all that. It's weird. Like that was part of the problem I think with my last relationship is we were doing all of that and then he decided that the internet was more important again and I wasn't having that because for me if I'm in a relationship, no, we're going to be doing things offline together. It ruins a relationship. It ruins it. And if you're spending all that time instead of like having pillow talk with each other and like it's weird to me. Very weird. What you need to be doing is acting all desperate to keep him like you acted all desperate about CM Derp and all these other weirdos that you've talked to online. You know what I mean? Like, where's the desperation? You too busy being mad at him for talking to other women behind the scenes? What's funny is she got all mad for him talking to some girl. And now she acts like, oh, we're all three besties now. Bitch, he's playing you. Men don't do shit like that. You're a fucking idiot. You can tell she's never actually had a real grown up relationship in person with somebody. Queenie had me in stitches yesterday saying Demis can't have her. It's to me, it's very, I'm never on Queenie's side, but it's very funny when she's like talking about Lesbia and all that because her and Demisk both have these weird, nerdy voices where you can tell they spit when they talk. You know what I mean? Like their kids are definitely going to have some speech problems if one is ever conceived because I'm pretty sure Demisk done had a vasectomy. As desperate as she's been to get pregnant and ain't gotten it yet. You know what I mean? She needs to be checking them fucking medical records. Noodles. Mel's, why are people pretending to be your friend? Why 3 weeks ago they were attacking you on another channel? I don't know. You'll have to ask them. Oh, I called her out about that. I'm like, why do you always bring up my kids? You honestly know nothing about my kids. That is the one thing that people are going to come at you about, because even Moon Boots, because he knew it would bother me. Could you please stop bringing up people's kids? But see, that's the thing. She wants to act like she's not a creep like that. She has docs. She has gone real life. She does weird shit behind the scenes. I mean, she's a creep. So, of course, creeps like her do creepy ass shit. Like, think about that kind of shit. And then could not quit talking about Moon Boots' penis. Maybe you should concentrate on your man's penis as much as you're thinking about some other chick's dick that she used to fuck. What's your problem? Why are you thinking about that? Why are you thinking about that? You're weird. That's why. You're a weird bitch. She did not like Joe going in on her. But here's the thing. You're a two-faced bitch. Lydia, she runs around in and out of these rooms talking shit about everybody. Bitch, you are trying to get yourself run the fuck off. That's what you're trying to do. You fucked it up. You fucked it up. People don't like you like that. They will forever be fucking with you and talking shit to you now. Because you did too much. You dibble and dabble too much. You flip flop way too quickly and way too, like, you can't do it in a day. All I know is I got her triggered the fuck up about the desperately trying to get pregnant thing, because that's when she starts going on about, oh, you're obsessed with Moon Boots. Well, you're obsessed with me and Moon Boots. So what does that say about you? Send me the clips on Discord. I hardly ever check my Discord, but you can send me whatever on there. Well, Rachella, she said I lived in Pittsburgh too. I'm reading that comment. She's always just trying to, it's once she's triggered, she's just trying to throw shit at the wall and see what sticks, seeing what she can get a laugh out of somebody. I mean, she gets all off if another faceless troll in the chat says LOL to her. She's just desperate. Rachel, it's going to be 80 degrees. It's over 70 here now. It's very fucking warm for this time of year. And yes, Mary, I am insane. Noodle says, Mary, you have a rockin' body. She doesn't know. That's what I'm saying. She's just seeing what she can throw to the wall, to throw at the wall to see if it sticks, to get some other person to think it's funny. Because she's desperate for chat attention. She needs to stay desperate for domestic attention so that I don't wander. These internet men, they ain't loyal, bitch. They ain't loyal. All I'm saying is if a man is living with me and he's messaging some other bitch, we got a fucking problem. You better find a place to rent real quick. You better mind your P's and Q's. You're going to cut them balls off in the middle of the night. I've been trying to warn him. I hope he's listened. Mary, that is true. People are not using their legs anymore. And then she tries to explain, oh, well, we're real proud of her and real great friends with her, you know. Nah, bitch. No, he's found a way to keep messaging a bitch. And you're going right along with it. You're stupid as fuck. Honestly, she's probably good with it for like 2 weeks out of the month. And then the other 2 weeks, you better not be messaging nobody else to mesk. They are completely damned. They're damned because of the weird shit they do to people online. I think they've really given themselves this false sense of like, oh yeah, it's just the internet. You're still putting your humanity into this shit. You're engaging in that. Bad karma, bitch. It's time to use your legs, Ray. It was good talking to you today. I hope you have a good holiday. Spoil yourself. I ate the hell out of the mashed potatoes earlier. That's how I spoiled myself today. Hell yeah. Happy holiday. Happy New Year. It's going to be a good one. I can't wait. I feel like my New Year's already started. I am on Discord. It's X Mel's Bells X. I think it's all lowercase. Not that I don't think it matters, but I don't know. I don't get notifications. I have notifications turned off, but I do every now and then check it. So yeah, definitely message me if you can. Well, I'm about 45 minutes in. Let's see. Yep, that's right. X Mel's Bells X. Are you on a new channel? Because I'm pretty sure you had a ranch in here before. That's weird. I don't think it's a new channel though. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I just looked at that channel. I was like, yeah, that doesn't have very many subs, so that must be one she didn't often use in here. I just noticed my icon on here looks like a big white titty. which is fitting since I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. Just like the ones we used to know. Well, y'all, I'm going to listen to me some ASMR and take me a little afternoon Christmas nap. I think it's due. I'm going to be doing a lot this evening. I'm going to rest up for that. I hope y'all get everything you want for Christmas. And if you don't, you have the means to get it yourself. And enjoy it. Take a nice hot bath and sip some champagne. I could barely say that. Sip some champagne. What did I? Sorry about that. You know what's funny is I don't even have to be around for Lydia to be triggered by me. I stay up in her rent. I stay up in her head rent free. It's comfy there. I like it. It's kind of creepy. Sometimes I get the Ring vibes, but it's cool. She'd be thinking about me way more than I'm thinking of her. The only time I ever think about Lydia is when I see her saying some dumb shit in the chat. But she'd be studying my moves. Well, study this bitch. Stop poking holes in domestic condoms. What a creep. Stop talking about my kids. You're a creep for that. Wingstar, I hope you took a good Christmas nap. Cheap, end times merry, noodles. Who else? Guns. I can't think. Whoever stopped by, thank you and have a great holiday. I'm going to see you after Christmas. Take care of yourself.